Good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another Monday with yours truly, Florida's own Barry S. McLeod. A masterful raconteur, conversations. You know, every Monday I come to y'all and I just talk about stuff, usually things that have to do with my journey, or whether it has to do with the creative side, or um, sometimes just spontaneously how my day went, people I came across. Um, but I got so much going on that sometimes I have days like today where, in all honesty, um, ever since last Tuesday, some kind of bug had jumped on me. I've been fighting it. I've been fighting it really hard. It hasn't gotten the best of me, but you know how you have that bug sometime, man. At one moment you're feeling okay, and the next moment you're kind of like, ugh. That's kind of where I've been for the last may as well say week, and drinking me some hot tea right now with honey, and I put a cough drop in it that's got honey in the center, and so as soon as I get done with this live here, I'm gonna get lay down and see if I can sweat it out. It's like I'm almost there, and I'm almost there, and I'll be back in full swing probably in the morning because today wasn't a bad day. But anyway, just got so much going on right now, y'all. If you've been staying in touch with me, you know that I'm producing this comedy movie, SheDaPlaya, and it's just really, really, really a hilarious movie. And I'm and then on top of that, me with my old hard-headed self, but then that's how my life has been. I'm always doing more than one thing at one time. And so I fired the band back up again. And so yeah, I'm doing some things with the band. We're doing old school R&B, jazz and blues. And we had our first show, this past Friday. And we had a very good turnout and a very, very lively and wonderful audience. They really, really enjoyed themselves, and I feel very enthusiastic about the band. I'm always doing something, y'all, and sometimes I'm thinking maybe that's why this bug has jumped on me like it has, and I got to slow down. But yeah, I got to listen to myself and maybe some other people who are telling me, man, slow down. But when you built this way, you've been doing this kind of stuff so many years, man. I got 4 decades, y'all. 4 decades. Actually, I've been involved with entertainment my whole life. But from a professional standpoint, I really jumped in 1984. Anyway, I don't want to go into all of that. I'm really at the moment. I'm just excited about the movie SheDaPlaya. It's a comedy movie. I was about to get frustrated. I my flyer designer. Um, they were. I just got off the phone with them, and I was, me. I'm the type of person where I don't wallow around, in the mud for anything. If something ain't going right, I find another way to get it done. So I had just today put out feelers like for some other flyer designers because hopefully in a month from now we'll have the movie will be ready if everything continues to go as it's going now. And we need that flyer done. And I just produced a trailer last night, and so I need the flyer, and the trailer is going to be ready by in the morning. I can assure you that. It's pretty much ready right now. It's got 1 or 2 adjustments I want to make. So just trying to get everything in place where it needs to be to promote this movie. I want to thank everybody that's been staying in touch with me and being in full anticipation of what's going on with this movie. And as you can see, I'm talking around in circles. I tend to do that anyway. Um, but I just got so much in my head right now, and I'm trying to get focused. And but yeah, the movie's coming out. We'll have the trailer coming out within the next 24 to 48 hours. And my flyer designer said that she'll have a draft for me by tomorrow to look at, and so we'll go back and forth to try to make sure that that's looking good. And so I'm really speaking to as much as I can to everybody that's watching me right now, but especially those of you who have been, directly in the loop of what's going on and excited about it, full of anticipation, and ready to see the movie, ready to see us back up all of this promotion and stuff that we've been doing. And and so I kind of want you to know that we're on schedule. Um, we are like about a month behind schedule, but in this journey, um, everything don't always go according to plan, and we had to make some significant changes like halfway into it. But fortunately, one change in particular where we had to replace our lead character. We got blindsided by that, and once I realized that was just not working, I had to get somebody else to take the place of the lead character, and that has been working out very well. And I think having that kind of a circumstance, it brought the whole cast even closer together, because everybody's so dedicated and so committed. And it's just so beautiful that to see the extras that we have in the movie. I'm not gonna do any name calling tonight, none, because I always forget somebody and I'm embarrassed and feel bad about it later. But all of the extras, those you know who you are, just did a phenomenal job. And then we had some a spoken word artist, hip hop artists. Of course, we got comedians and stuff, and all of that's included in the movie. This is just a very entertaining movie, and but the extras that came in and followed directions to the T, and they were so they were so excited and having so much fun. We were filming. It was just like they were watching a live play on Broadway or something. They were so captured and just thrilled, to be a part of it, and which made me feel pretty good, you know. But just everything's coming along really, really, really good right now, and so when I drop this trailer on y'all, I would really like for you. I'm not gonna try to prep nobody into patronizing me or the movie or anybody in the cast. When you see this trailer, you you're either gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. And if you don't like it, that's all right too, because when you go to the buffet, you don't like all the food in the buffet. When you go to the ice cream store, the grocery store, you don't like everything that's in there. So that's just how life is, right? But for those of you who do like it, we're grateful for it. But I want your honest opinion. whether you like it or whether you don't like it. This trailer, I'm going to produce a 30-second, a 60-second, and right now I just produced a 2-minute trailer. My Wi-Fi went out on me last night. We had a little storm came through. The Wi-Fi went out, and I didn't get a chance to watch football, Sunday night football. I was a little frustrated about that. But I said, okay, well, what does this mean? Me, I can't sit still and do nothing. I don't know how to do that. So I just jumped in on the trailer because I knew I had to do it anyway. So I just said, well, maybe this is the best time to do it. So I did it. I jumped in real deep. And I have 2 editing programs that I use. And the one, usually when I make promos and stuff like that, I use the original one. Because I learned that so well, because I've had it now for a good 15 years or so, and I've learned how to use it so well. And man, see, these companies now, they're getting slick, and they're wrong about how they do things. See, because they do business with Microsoft and Apple and these companies like this, and when they're trying to sell you, when you buy something from them, and then they're trying to sell you something else, they got ways that they can, I can't explain it, but they got ways that they can filter in issues for you, because they're really trying to get you frustrated so that you would buy the new product, the upgrade to the latest thing. And I feel like, man, I paid at the time about $400 and something, a little over $400 for this program. I don't care how much upgrading you do. My program's supposed to work. But anyway, I chopped all of this stuff up, laid it out, did the music and everything, edited the audio, did coloration and everything. Then when I get ready to render it, which is to put it in a format that I can let you all see it, then it just kept dropping, I got frustrated the last night, and I left it alone. I got up this morning, tried it again, and then it let me go to another point, and then it started dropping again. So I said, okay, now I got to start all over again and use my other program, which I have to pay monthly for. So it's definitely up to date, And I went ahead and just started all over again, and I got it. I think it's clean. We're going to see. But this is all a part of how this stuff works and how this journey is, And I've been asking the creator, I said, Lord, put me in a situation where I don't have to do all this kind of work. Well, all the resources are there, and I can outsource and collaborate with other people, and the finances is there to pay other people what they're worth. Do this, because when you have to do so much like this yourself, man, it is really, really something. But I'm just thankful that I have the talent that I can do this, and the passion and the determination. So I'm getting it done. But anyway, when I released this trailer, I told the cast today, I said, hey, I'm going to release the trailer in the next 24 to 48 hours. So I know they just can't wait to see what it is. And being as the cast, I can't go along with what they say, because them being in it, they just excited, and they just they just gonna love in it every part of it. But for those of you who are not in it and have not seen anything, even with the little promotional things that we've done on social media, that's not enough to give you the real gist of what this movie is about, because I'm telling you, it's just loaded with so much talent, and I did a good job writing it too. Anyway, it's just loaded with so much stuff that I can't wait to see how you all are going to respond to it. I really can't. And when those of you that when you see it, comment, please comment. Tell me what you think, yay or nay. And it'd be really, really good if you would tell me why you like it, or what is it, what stuck out to you, what resonated with you, or what was it that you did not like. All of that would be helpful to me. I'm not going to be offended, My feelings are not going to be hurt, you know. So this is not my first rodeo, second, third, or fourth, or fifth, or sixth. If you know me, I've been, like I say, 4 decades. So give it to me straight, no chaser, and help me to get better. And especially if you like the trailer, help us out and share this trailer, because we got to get as many people to know about the movie as possible. And so I really, really appreciate every single one of you who has been a support system to SheDaPlaya. You know, our GoFundMe people, God knows I appreciate y'all. I really, really, really do. And like I said, all of the extras that are in the movie, and everybody that came from as far north as Kingsland, Georgia, as far south as Tampa, Orlando, Mount Dora, then Ocala, then of course we got Gainesville, we got Jacksonville, we got several people from Jacksonville in the movie. So we got a lot of talent that has come from different places to be in this movie. That's a big deal to me because, y'all, when I first started off, I was just trying so hard to get 2 or 3 people from wherever I could, you know, having people coming from out of town. It was definitely not in my scope. It was in my dream, but it was not in my ability to do it. So I made the best of what I had access to. And now here I am. I got people coming from all over. And this is when this movie come out, it'll probably be some celebrities who's going to be noticing me and say, hey, let's have a conversation. So that's how confident I feel about this movie. It's just going to be super, super funny. And the talent, again, the talent, I can't say enough about it. I can't say enough about it. And, you know, talent has been coming in so many ways. I recently met this guy named Al Williams. Man, you talking about a bad mother shut your mouth on sax, can sing. And then I asked him on short notice, hey man, want to do a little small role in the movie? Just being around him and his energy, his talent, his passion. This guy is just the real deal, and I like being around people like that. I need to be around people like that. They make me better. And I said, hey man, you want to do a little something in the movie? He said, yeah, why not? And so I incorporated a scene with him in the movie, and it's really, really sweet. It's really, really sweet. And so it's just I've been blessed. I'm still being blessed, but certainly been blessed as a director and producer to have this much talent and to have the executive producers that I have, and all the people who have donated and are still donating. Man, I've just never been quite in this circumstance before. Out of all that I've done, this one is the tops so far of what I've done, as far as having all of this talent, all of this positivity around me. This feels pretty good, and I'm encouraged. So I'm going to finish drinking this tea. I'm going to take me some more cold medicine. I'm going to take my hot shower. I'm going to try to sweat it out because I got rehearsal Wednesday for the band, and I still got some more editing I got to do. So I got to stay strong and I got to stay healthy. And I just want to thank each and every one of you again for being a support system to me. Florida's own Barry S. McLeod, truly the right kind of different. SheDaPlaya is coming, okay? Y'all stay in the touch.